What's up, people? This is Big CED of Industry Cosign. Who you see in front of you is Reggie Miller, CEO, owner, founder, ICED Media. ICED Media, excuse me. So, what's going on, Reggie?
Nah, I'm good.
So, why don't you explain to the people what ICED Media is about and what type of work you do?
ICED Media. ICED Media is an internet marketing company that I founded with Leslie Hall back in 1999. Wow. That's old school.
10 years.
That's real old school.
Congratulations on 10 years.
Yeah. I think you was with us then, right?
I was your first hire.
Yeah, bringing down the company.
And then y'all fired me, and now y'all are making millions.
Shoot, what Ice Cube say? Drop 4 clowns and I'm making all.
Okay, so let's a little off track now. Just let the people know, what projects you've worked. Your clients, things of that nature. Give them an idea of, who you are and what you do, or what the company does.
Well, the clients range. Obviously, when we started out with .com companies. Then we went to, .com and music companies. Then we were predominantly music, and then we decided 4 years ago to really start focusing on more corporate companies. But you know what? Even before 4 years ago, we started doing more television, film, but it still was in that entertainment realm. So we wanted to continue down the film path, the television path, but also bring more packaged goods companies to the roster. And since then, over the last 2 or 3 years, we worked with Carnival Cruise Line, Fresh Express. We've on the television side, we've worked with The End, Comedy Central. Currently working with CNN on several projects. TBS, NBC, not TBS, TNT. So the list goes on. Stars Network. So we've been able to expand that realm of the business, but still looking to lock in more bigger corporate clients.
Okay, I know we met at Vibe magazine.
Poor Vibe.
What made you decide to, or what was it that made you start ICED Media while you were working at Vibe?
I need some money, brother. Honestly, it's just, I had been there for 4 years, and it was just my time to go. Yeah. I felt like I'd done all I could do there, and it was time to, a new chapter. And the new chapter was starting a business, and at the time I was kind of flustered and didn't know what to start. And online marketing kind of presented itself at that time as an area to go into.
So let me ask you a question, because that was around the time of the UBO bust and the whole .com thing. What made you decide that was still the way to go, although at the time people were still doubting the online marketing?
When I had the idea for ICED Media, those guys were just now trying to get their money. So it wasn't even a bust yet. There was still opportunities to work with, those companies. We started out working with Hook.com, so that was, we got some checks over there. So I think the smart thing we did was, when it started to not feel right, and a lot of those companies started getting money just based on, signing something onto a napkin and taking it to a VC, and they started getting money. That's when we decided, look, let's start focusing on some the corporate brands, which we did. And then at that time, we had some campaigns that kind of floated us with Novartis, the Truth Campaign, some smarter campaigns like that. And at the same time, we were still getting more and more music projects. So even after everything went sour, we still had revenue coming in from those clients, and that helped us kind of get over that whole .com level. But we would have definitely died with those people if that was the only thing we were focused on.
So let me ask you a question. I know you've left the magazine business a while ago, but how do you see the magazine realm right now, as opposed to the online realm?
You know what? It's hard. To be honest, man, it's hard for me to speak on it. It's hard because I really don't. I'm removed from the day to day of it. So I'm looking at it like how consumers look at it. Then you have to look at it based on generational how consumers look at it. You know, and then I look at these kids, and you know, they'll buy certain things on the newsstand, but then you got to look at like how long will they continue to buy certain magazines on the newsstand. You look at people, our generation, kind of as they get older, they gravitate to certain magazines, but they won't buy everything anymore. So, and at the same time, the model is based on selling a lot of ad pages, and you know, the advertising industry is not supporting that. So you know, it's something that has to change. I don't know what it is because it's not my day to day. My day to day is trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
Okay. What's next for Ice Media?
What's next for Ice Media? You know what? I'm just trying to like create new services, tools for our clients. We're trying to be innovative. We're trying to stay ahead of everybody else because we're trying to like put our clients onto like new technology. We know clients not going to jump on it early, but by the time it kind of blows up, like a Twitter or something like that, they come back to us and like, hey, do you guys still do that? Are you interested in doing some type of campaigns? And we're like, you know, definitely we'll do it, but we're probably already thinking about something else.
Next level.
You know, that's even like you know, we all remember how MySpace, everybody had to do some MySpace thing. You know, we did it for some clients. A lot of clients we recommended not to do it because it just wasn't. I didn't feel like it was a professional space for certain businesses. But you know, some of them we ran MySpace pages for. But you know, those clients jumped on late when it was dying. You know, you were already off to the next thing, and I think that's the key to this space and this technology is to stay ahead of the curve, and I think that's how you stay alive too.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time because, of course, you're a busy man. But if there's any last words, anything else you'd like to say before I click off?
Nah, man. That's it.
Well, thank you, Reggie Miller, CEO of ICED Media. Excuse me, Iced Media. And now you see how Reggie makes his money.